Hey everyone, it's Julie. Today we'll be making baked glazed donuts, or as I like to call them, cake nuts. These are not made with dough, but nonetheless they are delicious, I promise. Oh, and best part, 10 minutes to make. So let's get started. I did mention that these are not made with dough and fried. These are made with pretty much a cake batter, you can say. What makes them donuts? The donut pan. Alright, so let's pour all of our wet ingredients into a bowl, which include the milk, 2 eggs, some vanilla bean paste. If you don't have vanilla bean paste, you can use vanilla extract or an actual vanilla bean, some sugar, and some unsalted melted butter. I gave everything a whisk. Then I added the all-purpose flour, the salt, baking powder, baking soda. I gave it a little whisk on top to mix it around the flour, if that makes sense, and then finally whisk everything together. And seriously, you do not need an electrical device to mix this. Only if you just bought it today and you're looking for any excuse to use it, go ahead and use it, but really not necessary. All right, let's place the batter into a Ziploc, no star tip. And no, you won't get curlers. I do have a French curler video, by the way, if you'd like to check it out. Okay, this is my donut pan. So all I did was place the batter into a Ziploc. I cut the tip, and then I sprayed the donut pan, and then I filled these. And don't count how many times I said the word and. I know. I did spray the donut pan with baking spray. All right, fine. I used cooking spray. I don't think there's really a difference. I could be wrong, though. And I filled these 3/4 of the way. This recipe makes about a dozen donuts. That's perfect. You want to bake them in a preheated oven at 325 degrees for about 9 minutes. Make sure to give it a little tap to get all of the air bubbles out. While they're baking, let's get started on our glaze. Pour some milk into your saucepan along with some powdered sugar and some vanilla extract. That's it. You want to stir it and cook it for about 2 minutes or until the sugar is completely dissolved. Make sure it's not lumpy, because I will find out. No, seriously, imagine you made these and left the glaze lumpy, and 10 minutes later you get an email from me saying your glaze was lumpy. How creeped would you be? Okay, I'm sorry. That was very unprofessional. Alright, so this is what the donuts look like straight out of the oven. You want to let them cool for about a minute or two before removing them because you can burn yourself. They were really hot. I also let the glaze cool for about a minute or two. So you want to let the donuts and the glaze cool for about a minute or two right after they're done. But you don't want to wait until the donuts are cold because then the sprinkles won't stick. So then the second one I decided to use a knife. That's optional. You can use your fingers or a knife. I sprinkled some sprinkles on top, or jimmies. What do you guys call them? Let me know. You can even place the sprinkles inside of the batter and call these funfetti or cake batter donuts, whatevs. These were perfect. They were not overly sweet. They might not look moist, but they were super moist. I really recommend serving these with coffee. Also, a dozen donuts at a bakery can be very expensive. These are so inexpensive to make at home. I think it would be a fabulous idea to go to an arts and crafts store, buy some donut boxes, bake these, and then bring them to work for your coworkers. They will love you. They probably already do, but you know, just try these. They were so good. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you all so much for watching.